Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Jake Owen here, and I'm teaming up with my friends at MsMojo to bring you the easiest top 10 karaoke songs to sing.
Walking on sunshine! Whoa! I'm walking on sunshine!
For this list, we're looking at the least challenging yet banging tunes to select at your next karaoke night if singing isn't really your jam. What's your go-to karaoke song? Let us know in the comments. Stay tuned before number 1 to hear what Jake Owen's go-to karaoke songs are. Number 10, Stacy's Mom, Fountains of Wayne. In 2003, we could barely turn a corner without hearing this song blaring out somewhere. And we'd be lying if we said that we didn't want to sing along at the top of our lungs almost every time. So it's no surprise it became our go-to karaoke track.
I'm all grown up now, baby, can't you see? Stacy's mom has got it going on.
The cheeky and upbeat verses are easy enough to follow. However, we all know the chorus is where it's really going on.
Stacy's mom has got it going on. She's all I want, and I've waited for so long.
The melody and lyrics are straightforward enough so you can focus on giving it your all and singing at top volume. Plus, everyone will probably join in, so you won't have to worry about being the best singer.
You're just not the girl for me. I know it might be wrong, but I'm in love with Stacy's mom.
Number 9, Mamma Mia, ABBA. ABBA's music lends itself well to karaoke novices.
But I suddenly lose control. There's a fire within my soul.
You cannot sing Dancing Queen without feeling like music royalty, and Waterloo is another classic track you can easily conquer.
Waterloo, knowing my fate is to be with you. Waterloo.
But arguably the easiest of them all is Mamma Mia. It's fun, it's upbeat, and most importantly, it's easy to follow. Anyone who's seen the Broadway show or movies likely knows the words well.
Just one look and I can hear a bell ring. One more look and I forget everything.
Additionally, the tune doesn't demand much except that you give it a little heart and just enjoy yourself. Picture it. You're on the island of Karaoke, basking in the Mediterranean sun and performing with Donna and the Dynamos. Mamma Mia, the crowds will go wild.
Whoa, Mamma Mia, here I go again. My, how can I resist ya?
Number 8, Girls Just Wanna Have Fun, Cyndi Lauper. The key to nailing this song is to just have fun, as the title demands. It's an iconic number that can easily hype up any crowd.
I wanna be the one to walk in the sun. Oh, girls, they wanna have fun.
The empowering lyrics are simple and easy to remember, which means no messing up lyrics. And even if you do, people only really care about the chorus.
Oh, mother dear, we're not the fortunate ones. And girls, they wanna have fun.
Sure, the high notes might feel intimidating to an untrained vocalist, but hopefully the crowd will sing along loud enough to cover those up. Or you could try channeling the song's original artist, Robert Hazard.
So they really want some fun when the working day is done.
Who knows, you might even surprise yourself. It's not only the girls who can't resist this tune when they just want to have fun. Number 7, I Love Rock and Roll, Joan Jett and the Blackhearts. If you're fed up with hearing the umpteenth pop song and want to change gears but don't feel too confident, this is the song for you.
And we'll be moving on and singing that same old song, yeah, with me.
It doesn't require a wide vocal scale and should feel comfortable in any range. After all, this wasn't the first or last recording of the number, so there's plenty of room to make it fit your voice.
The beat was going strong, playing my favorite song.
Plus, Joan Jett's blasé vocals prove that sometimes less is more. It's called I Love Rock and Roll, not I love to hit all the right notes. All you have to do is rock out and the rest will fall into place. Number 6, I Want It That Way, Backstreet Boys. You're already singing along, aren't you?
When I say I want it that way.
Of course you are, it's such a bop! It also helps that most of us are pretty familiar with the lyrics, and its even tempo melody that practically compels you to sway along. We'd even say this is the perfect opportunity to live out your pop group dreams and maybe even chuck in some classic boy band moves. Or maybe you and your buddies want to recreate the iconic Brooklyn Nine-Nine scene.
Ain't nothing but a heartache.
Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but a mistake.
If you find yourself in need of a break, all you have to do is sing "Tell Me Why" and the crowd will do the rest.
Tell me why ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why.
Number 5. Oops, I Did It Again, Britney Spears. Britney's discography, especially the earlier stuff, is perfect if you're new to the karaoke scene. Her 2000 hit isn't too vocally ambitious and tends to hover about mid-range. So it's unlikely you'll be saying "Oops, I Did It Again" if you don't quite hit the higher or lower notes. At most, you might just want to alter it to a register that feels most comfortable to you. And if you can find a Britney mic and know the iconic music video choreo, that'll be all you need to pull the crowd in. If you do a good enough job, the audience might demand that you hit them baby one more time.
Give me a sign. Hit me, baby, one more time.
Number 4. Love Shack, the B-52s. There's a reason this is so many people's karaoke go-to jam. It's a classic.
Sign at the side of the road that says 15 miles to the...
Plus, part of the vocals are pretty much spoken, and last time we checked, even the most tone-deaf singer can handle that. If you've got a group with different pitches, that's even more ideal, as you'll be able to tackle different parts of the song nicely.
Sign says, stay away, fools, 'cause love rules at the Love Shack.
But don't get us wrong, you can still master this one on your own. If you do decide to go at it solo, don't worry, you will not be singing alone for long. We challenge you to find a karaoke audience who can resist joining in on this chorus. The Love Shack is where it's at, after all.
Love Shack, baby, Love Shack. Love Shack, baby, Love Shack.
Number 3. Wannabe, Spice Girls. Going to a karaoke bar with a group of friends? Someone is bound to suggest you sing this bop together.
I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. So tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
And while you might be feeling more scaredy cat Spice at first, it won't be long until you channel that girl power and bring the house down. Many of us could recite the lyrics in our sleep, and for those of us who can't, it's pretty repetitive anyway.
If you wanna be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. Make it last forever.
It's not just easy to sing along to, but it's also infectiously fun. The only challenge we foresee is deciding who gets to be which Spice Girl. And the biggest question of them all, who's gonna tackle the rap part?
She got G like MC, you likes it on a easy V, doesn't come for free. She's a real lady. And as for me, how you'll say.
After that, it's just about giving it some zig-a-zig-ah.
Slam your body down and wine it all around.
Slam your body down and zig-a-zig, ah.
Number 2, Sweet Caroline, Neil Diamond. This song is so magnetic that it has stood the test of time and has even become something of an anthem in the world of sports. So it's hardly surprising that it's still a popular karaoke choice and a surefire crowd pleaser.
Begin to know it, but then I know it's growing strong.
It's almost as if Neil Diamond wrote this song knowing that one day masses of people would want to belt it out at the top of their lungs. Aside from a bridge that shakes up an otherwise steady melody, it's musically and lyrically straightforward.
Sweet Caroline.
With a build-up unlike anything else, you are sure to hype up everyone in the room. And you will feel totally on top of the world leading the crowd with the buzz. Before we unveil our top pick, here are some honorable mentions. Livin' on a Prayer, Bon Jovi. The crowd will be singing along so loud, they won't notice if you miss that cheeky key change. Hey Ya, Outkast. Simple enough to free you up to focus on shaking it like a Polaroid picture. We are the champions. Queen. Hard not to feel like a champion singing this one.
We are the champions, my friend.
Don't Go Breaking My Heart. Elton John and Kiki D. A couple's classic. It won't go breaking your vocal cords either.
Oh, honey, if I get restless.
Baby, you're not the kind.
Hey Jude. The Beatles. All together now.
I would say Jesse's Girl is always a go-to one. It just seemed like that one always went over very well. Fly Me to the Moon, I think, is another good one that always went over well in the early karaoke days for my karaoke career. And then You've Got That Lovin' Feelin' is a good one to round the night off with. After a few beverages.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Tequila, the Champs. Does it get much easier than this? Perhaps you're stage shy, or maybe you've reluctantly allowed yourself to be dragged along to karaoke night, and now everyone is hounding you to get up and sing. Well, this is the choice for you. Can you say tequila? Perfect. Can you say it with enthusiasm? Tequila. You've nailed it! Plus, you'll definitely get a whole crowd roaring with laughter. Just check out this viral video by karaoke singer Andy Rowell. The internet loved it. He even brought his skills to America's Got Talent and won everyone over. Who wouldn't want to get involved? Tequila. You might even find yourself leading a Masayoke. In fact, all together now. I don't think living on a prayer is easy, okay? Cause Tommy used to work on the docks. Union's been on strike. He's down on his luck. It's tough, so tough.